What are the best content writing tools for SEO? That's exactly what I'll be going over in this video. I'll be revealing the top 3 content writing tools for SEO, and these really are the top 3 because I've tried a lot, and I mean a lot of SEO tools, content writing tools, and I've managed to distill them down to the best 3. So you'll be pleased to know that the first one I'll be going over is completely free, and that's simply the Google Autosuggest function right here. Now, this is going to help you do keyword research. And if you don't know what keyword research is, it's simply finding search terms related to your business in a data-driven manner. So what you're going to do is use the Google Autosuggest function, which is simply this right here. So let's just say you've got a website around fitness and you want to promote, let's just say, weight gainer bars. You type in something like weight gainer bars, and then it just comes up right here. Weight gainer bars recipe, homemade weight gainer bars, best weight gainer bars, protein bars, how to make weight gainer bars, not bras. And you can just search it up as well, and you can click it again, and it'll just give you more functions or suggestions. So weight gainer bars for skinny females, mass gainer bars, high calorie bars, protein bars. And you can go here, you can go to the people also ask section, and it'll just go over different questions. So, do energy bars make you gain weight? What's the best weight gainer bars? And if you click it, it'll just suggest more, and then you click it again, and it'll just keep loading more, right? And another thing you can go to is this related searches section. You just simply have to scroll down, and you'll find more suggestions, right? So very simple. So another example would be, let's just say, best chainsaw, and it just comes up with trousers, right? Type C, best chainsaw trousers for climbing, for summer clothing, best chainsaw clothing, and you get the point, right? So you can just type in things like, let's just say you're typing in, you want to promote a product in your niche, so you simply type in best X for Y. That's what you're going to type in. So best weight gainer for, and then it'll auto suggest it for you, right? Young athletes, youth, 16-year-old, and you can go through the different letters of the alphabet. So best weight gainer for dogs, best weight gainer for girl, for goats, German shepherds. Type in J, best weight gain juice, and you get the point, right? So there's a ton you can do here. And also, if you type in an underscore below it, behind a letter, so let's just say behind weight, it'll come up with different suggestions, but in this case it's not. So let's just take this out. So let's put underscore here. So it'll just come up with different suggestions. So instead of weight gainer, just put mass gainer. And you can also put the star symbol here, and it'll help, and it will come up with different suggestions. So that's something very simple you can do. That'll help you find more search terms or more keywords that you can put into your list that you can rank for, right? Very simple, very straightforward. And again, it's completely free to use this function. Now, another free tool, or at least it's free for a certain amount of searches, is Autosuggest. And it's a tool created by Neil Patel, or at least he acquired it and then he improved on it. And this just helps you see a bunch of different things. So you can just type in a particular website, search it up, and it does take a little while to load. And it's going to give you different data points on a particular website. So it'll give you a rough estimate on how many backlinks they've got. And backlinks are simply, if you don't know, they basically help you rank higher for websites in your rankings. And give you a domain score, but I don't pay attention to the domain score because everyone has their own. Moz has their own metric called DA. Ahref, which is another tool, it has their own metric called DR, domain rating. And on top of that, they're not very accurate. It doesn't give you an accurate count of how many backlinks they do have. If you want a more accurate tool on backlinks, you're better off checking out a tool called Ahrefs. And it's not accurate on the amount of traffic it's getting. I know the sites gain more than triple this, right? So it is a paid tool, and it's only free to a certain amount of searches. Now, but what I like to use this for is to see the top pages. So you can see here, Vegeta quotes, real life Dragon Balls, Goku quotes, best Attack on Titan figures, cool gaming desk accessories. And what you can do is you can just type in people in your niche, your competitors, search them up, and just scroll down to this section here and just see their most popular posts. And you can either create a post around that if you think you can rank, or create something similar. And you can go to the top keywords. You can see what the top keywords are and the position and the amount of visits they might get. This is just an estimated amount of visits. This can be completely wrong, and I wouldn't pay any attention at all to the search volume. I remember when I used to look at search volume all the time when determining a keyword, but I don't use this at all. It's not accurate at all. If you built websites like me, you've looked into the search console and you've seen what these tools say in terms of the search volume versus what Google actually says, what the real life data tells you, you'll find a dramatic difference quite frequently. So I don't pay any attention to this at all. Even when doing keyword research, I don't need any other tool to show me the keyword search volume. So I don't just copy a keyword here and put it in here just to check what the search volume is, or use a tool like Keywords Everywhere, which if you search and show you the amount of search volume next to it. I don't pay attention to it because again, it has no idea what the search volume is. None of these tools are. No tool in the world will tell you how much searches there is for a particular search query. So that's the second tool, Autosuggest. So the third and final tool is one of my favorites. It's a tool called Phraseio, and this is it helps you create articles, right? Helps you create articles, and it helps you optimize articles, and it even helps you do keyword research. But I won't go over that function today. If you want a full review of this tool, then I'll leave a link in the description to a full review that I've done. Anyways, I've created this article in this tool. And the beautiful thing is when you type the keyword that you want to rank for, it pulls in the top 10 results or even the top 20. You can determine how many it pulls in, and you can put your location. So I just put the US since I want to rank for the US, and I obviously want to pull in data from the US. And it just gives you the average word count. So the average word count is 1,500 words for this keyword. Shows you how many headers, how many images, etc. And right here, it just shows you what the top results have. Right, so here it just shows you this is in a H2. It shows you the text that's in there. And what you can even do is if you select this, it'll just copy it in there, right? And it'll leave a link to that particular site. So it'll just help you create content a lot quicker. So let's just say you're trying to rank for a keyword and there's a lot of different industry jargons and you have no idea what they mean. You can just look at what other websites have put for the definition, and you can simply write your own definition. You don't need to worry about copying, because you're not actually copying. What I meant to say is plagiarism, because you're not plagiarizing. You've put it in your own words, your own unique spin on it. And yeah, so it's very simple. It's a very easy tool to use. So you can just look at the top results, see what they've done, and you can just make your own post stronger. So if you can even go to your topic score. And this is one of my favorite things about this tool. So it just shows you what keywords are frequently coming up, so you can insert it into your own post. So this is a post about weight gainer bars. So it mentions protein bars, obviously. So you want to insert that in here, peanut butter bars, grams of protein, and even tells you how many times you should insert it. But again, an average. I don't pay attention to it. I make sure I just mention some important keywords at least once. So yeah, you can just check this out and see how many times they're putting in a particular keyword, what keywords they're putting in also as well. So yeah, very simple, very easy to use. So next up, you can just go to the question tabs and you can see what questions people are answering, and you can create a little FAQ section at the bottom of your post, and you can just start answering different questions. So it'll even pull in data from the people also ask section. So if you Google that keyword, you scroll down, it'll pull in data from that. So here you go. You'll even pull in data from Quora and Reddit, which is really, really good. Just helping you rank a lot better. And you can even take the question that you answered that it's suggesting. So Quora is a Q&A type of website, kind of like Yahoo Answers. And so let's just say, what protein bars are best for weight gains? You've answered it in this post. You can also put it into Quora and link back to your site and get traffic that way. And if also you've got a backlink, and you can see what people are searching in terms of related to. So very simple and a very easy tool to use. Now, if you're looking for a review of this tool, you can just check out the link in the description, and I'll also leave a link to this tool in the description below. So that's it for this video. Now I'll be going over different types of videos, reviewing different marketing tools, and just going over marketing types of videos in general. So if you're interested in that, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll be creating 1 to 2 videos every week.